Let's be honest. Most people don't study. They pretend to study. They highlight, reread, scroll, panic, repeat, and then forget everything a week later. But what if I told you there's a way to learn 3 times faster, remember longer, and actually enjoy the process without drinking 5 cups of coffee or studying until 2 a.m.? This isn't magic. It's neuroscience. And today, we're unlocking the brain's secret code for rapid learning. Let's break it down, step by step. 1. The input illusion. Why studying hard is a lie. Here's the brutal truth. The hours you spend don't matter. The method does. Most people think learning equals reading more, watching more, listening more. But that's input. Real learning happens during output, when your brain retrieves information, not when it absorbs it. That's why rereading notes for 3 hours feels productive, but gives you 0 progress. Instead, spend 30 minutes trying to explain the topic to someone, and your brain will light up like a Christmas tree. Because your brain doesn't grow through comfort, it grows through challenge. 2. The recall loop, the memory multiplier. There's one technique top students and memory athletes swear by: active recall. It's simple but powerful. Don't read, remember. After studying a topic, close your notes and ask, what do I actually remember? Then write it down. Everything. Even if you forget half, that's perfect, because forgetting triggers a biological process called retrieval strength. Your brain literally rewires itself to hold on to that memory longer next time. Bonus trick. Try the blurting method. Read a page, then blurt out everything you can remember on paper. The more you recall, the deeper it sticks. 3. The focus zone. Build laser concentration. You don't have a short attention span. You just haven't trained it. Here's the secret. Your brain loves urgency. It performs best under pressure, but controlled pressure. Try this formula. 25 minutes deep focus plus 5 minutes guilt-free break equals 1 power cycle. It's called the Pomodoro technique, but here's how to upgrade it. Before every session, write one goal. Example, I will learn how neurons transmit signals. That clarity gives your brain a mission. When the timer starts, your brain switches into hunter mode. You'll focus like never before. Pro tip, play lo-fi beats or cinematic background sounds. Your brain associates rhythm with flow. 4. The forgetting curve. Beat it before it beats you. Science says you forget 70% of what you learn within 24 hours. But here's the hack. Review strategically, not endlessly. Follow the spacing effect. Review after 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days. Each review acts like glue, sealing knowledge into long-term memory. This is called spaced repetition, and it's how pilots, doctors, and polyglots train their memory. Use free tools like Anki or Quizlet to automate it. Your future self will thank you. 5. The energy equation. Fuel your brain, not just your body. Your brain burns 20% of your body's energy even when you're just sitting. That means studying while tired or hungry is like trying to drive a Ferrari on empty. Here's the formula. Brain plus sleep plus water plus protein plus movement equals peak focus. Sleep. During REM, your brain files new knowledge into long-term storage. Water. Dehydration equals 30% less focus. Protein. Amino acids fuel neurotransmitters. Movement. 10 minutes of walking boosts learning speed by 25%. Forget energy drinks. Oxygen and water are the real brain fuel. 6. Teach to learn. The genius shortcut. Albert Einstein once said, "If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough." Welcome to the Feynman Technique, the ultimate learning superpower. Step 1, pick a topic, like photosynthesis. Step 2, pretend you're teaching it to a 6-year-old. Step 3, find where you struggle. That's your weak spot. Step 4, Simplify again until it's crystal clear. When you can explain something in plain language, you've mastered it. 7. The dopamine trick. Make studying addictive. Your brain doesn't chase results, it chases rewards. That's why social media is addictive. Instant dopamine. So why not make studying give you the same hit? Try this. Turn tasks into mini challenges. Reward yourself after each study sprint. Track your streaks like a game level. Each tiny win gives your brain a dopamine rush, and soon your brain will want to study. Gamify your learning. It works better than guilt. 8. The environment rule. Shape your focus zone. Your brain connects places with behaviors. That's why you can't focus in bed, because your brain thinks it's sleep time. Solution: build a study environment trigger. Keep one place for learning only, a desk, a corner, a library seat. Keep it clean, minimal, and distraction-free. Bonus tip: if you can't control your environment, control your input. Turn off notifications, use site blockers, protect your attention like it's gold, because it is. 9. The why factor. Study with emotion. Facts fade, feelings stick. When you emotionally connect to what you learn, your retention skyrockets. Don't just memorize formulas, feel their meaning. Why does it matter? How does it connect to your goals? The brain releases dopamine when something feels meaningful. So tie every topic to your purpose, even if it's just curiosity. Emotion equals memory glue. 10. The meta-learning mindset. Learn how to learn. Most people study randomly. Smart learners study strategically. Here's the 3-step system of meta-learning. Define what exactly do you want to learn and why. Deconstruct, break it into micro skills, like learn grammar before writing fluently. And deliberate practice. Focus only on your weaknesses, not what you already know. It's how elite athletes, coders, and musicians progress fast. Don't practice until you get it right, practice until you can't get it wrong. Rapid recap, the brain's shortcut to mastery. Let's compress everything into one simple formula. Learning speed equals focus times recall times repetition times rest times emotion. If one is missing, your system collapses. So build a rhythm. Study, recall, review, rest, repeat. It's not about working harder. It's about working neurons smarter. Final words. The permission to learn differently. You don't need to be a genius. You just need a system. Every time you study with purpose, your brain changes, literally. New neurons fire, connections strengthen, you evolve. So stop saying I'm bad at studying. You're not bad, you're just untrained. Start small, one hack, one session, one win. And soon you'll realize something powerful. You don't need to chase motivation anymore, because learning itself becomes your reward. Because in the end, knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is. So go ahead, train your brain, unlock your potential, and make learning your superpower. Let's make studying feel illegal together.